CTR here. Still out doing nonsense like normal. We got a great show for you today, and if you don't watch it all the way to the end, boy, you have shortchanged yourself something fierce. There is a whole bunch of history and artifacts in this thing, and we've kind of been really busy, so we're not putting out as many videos, but man, this is high quality. It's the stuff you want to know about. If you like historic stuff, if you like some of that old-timey music, we got a good show for you. There's a whole bunch of antique equipment in here being used. We're gonna make some sorghum. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Make sorghum molasses, sorghum syrup, but it goes real good on a cat head biscuit and a cow head butter with it. Stay tuned. Jump in here and watch the whole video, because there is a whole bunch of fun going on. We had a great time. It's a lot of hard work. It's hot. We even had a rainstorm in here. CTR, I'm out. Somebody missed picking cucumbers last night.
Yeah, I skip over the spot because it's cantaloupe.
How'd you get this one too? How about this great bacon right here? Pulling pipe, pulling pipe.
It's just that metal stop that I was worried about. That roof car.
What we got a joint in there we gotta go get. Or 7.
I don't know how much I'm pulling. Oh, you messed it up. Oops.
Well, you gotta drag this far, you well drag her on out, boy.
See how long it takes me to mess this one up. Oh, I found a bump.
Laying down on the job. That's a pay deduction.
I think we pulled it all out.
Yep, that's about it. Part you was looking for. Look like a Chinese fire drill to me.
Pretty neat old thing, ain't it?
It's as neat as it can be.
sorghum cane with it.
Every singer needs a song. Every bell cries out to be around. Every dog wanna wag its tail. Life ain't nothing but a pilgrim trail. Every message needs a dove, and everything grows with a drop of love. We're all hanging on to that nail. It's a rocky road, this pilgrim trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down the pilgrim trail. Every wind longs for a sail, like every campfire needs a tale. We're on this freight train going down the rail, together on this pilgrim's trail. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Sometimes heaven, sometimes hell. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Where everything is up for sale. Pilgrim trail, pilgrim trail. Let's meet up down the pilgrim trail.
What do you say over there? Smart stuff.
Cane. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'll get you.
Got that old sorghum cane going on. You got to strip it and head it. And we're saving the seeds back predominantly.
You just take the leaves and
Look at him go. He gonna bust a gut here in a minute.
you get the tough ones that don't want to come off.
He ain't got one of these magic pair of things.
I don't need one. I got my junk knife that's half built.
That one with the Billy Goat handle on it?
No, it's not my Billy Goat handle one. It's my Smith & Wesson Chinese junk one.
What do you think, Mr. Bonner? Could use a little shade over in these parts?
Very hot time. I think we should wait till the shade comes around.
Well, we can do her.
This where you say, don't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, I got a lot of quit built into me.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave this seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station. My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark and Lord, it's cloudy. I've been traveling the lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Want that low train to carry me back? Long old train back. For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome, my one true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh, train, 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 won't you carry me home? Oh.
CTR, here we are doing dumb shit again. Let's see, what are we doing? Oh, we're shelling out the heads on sorghum cane. They look kind of like this right here. And you grind them up and get the seeds off and made a whole bucket full of them. You just take them like this and you roll them back and forth and they scratch your hands a little bit. And if you do this hard enough and they're dry, they'll come right off the head. Almost all the seed gone right there.
What?
I ain't sure what that is, but it's funny looking.
I can agree with that.
Let's see, we got our pre-filter in there for our pot to put it in. We've got our pan all leveled up here. Start shoveling?
Start filling her up. No, I'm talking about the juice. Take a few minutes to get the juice going. spot.
That's helpful.
Build this up pretty quick, or get
Yeah,
some holes in it?
you can get as quick as you get her to go. Have we got a fire started? Yeah, shut that noisy thing down.
It ain't going good enough to suit me.
We got smoker coming out the stack. It'll go. It's already making the juice warm, and it's not been going but 5 minutes.
I don't think this stuff's got enough coal left to take off on its own and stay there. We'll get it charred up good. Could have got some of that ash tree that's down there that Dean worked so hard out of that brush pile. It burned pretty good.
I've got some out there in my wood pile. It's seasoned out real good.
That's got her burning pretty fair there.
Like they say now, watch pot and never boils.
I'm gonna watch this fire a little bit and make sure we get a good bed of coals going.
No, Haley, we're not playing ball today. Look at this.
Haley's.
We're making sorghum. Now, that first one's gonna be a little tricky getting in. But see that?
Mm-hmm.
We let that stuff, we let it drain off there.
Right in the scrap bucket. That's the toadstools and other various organisms you don't want to eat.
No. When Justin gets here, he can tell you the chemical name of everything. See, we just hold it there. That's why them little holes is in the bottom of that.
Right,
and
so
we,
we can let that
and,
juice
And we
drain.
made the holes upwards so that way it'll drain the juice and keep the trash, if you want to call it, yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about that. That's all right, though.
We can bevel the corners of your block a little bit, probably help too. Buzzard Ridge, portable sorghum cooking devices, prototype number 1.
the time we're cooking, we'll do this. And hopefully it'll perform like I'm expecting it, where we'll have a good boil going right here.
Okay.
And once we get that good boil going, we want it to boil over the top of these fins.
All right.
That'll put all of our crud back here on this end.
Looks like it wants to boil down here.
No, it's hot down here. It's right over top of the fire.
Right.
We still got smoker going out or stacked good up here.
Oh yeah. That wood may burn up pretty fast though.
Yeah, it will.
Might order.
Don't think you can keep.
We got a glove around here, bub.
We got some out in the barn where we've been welding there.
You're in the
I
barn.
just need a glove.
We're gonna go get it, kiddo.
Might be one in our truck. 123.
What's your temperature goals?
Well, when we finish cooking it, we want it to have cat eyes. Some people like frog eyes, but I like cat eyes on bubbles on the end back here. When it starts bubbling like the eyes of a cat.
And it's stuck.
That's our temperature, yeah.
Before is too big. We should forego that in the near future. Let that burn down a little bit. We're starting to get some good coals worked up now. So far, it's doing exactly what you intended it to do. I've noticed you changed the amount of stream. Is that due to temperature or evaporation loss?
I watch this end up here.
Check it for depth.
So I've got a little over it till we get things to cooking.
It's pushing the water out of it.
As the steam evaporates out of it, it condenses the sugar in the content, which gets a better boil. Let's start this fist a little bit stronger here. Increase the water just a bit.
That'll bring your temperature up.
See, this is even starting to look a little bit like sorghum up here.
Hello, Annabelle.
that thing leaned over right there is, that round.
Is that a well deal?
Got it. You know what it is. Fountain that they set there to drink, and the wooden bucket they used to carry water from the well was this up to the school to pour in their Kronk water fountain.
Up at the Pelham Schoolhouse.
Isn't that a neat meat slicer?
I'm sure that's OSHA approved.
That's it, sets like that. And you slide it across.
And crank and he cranked. Then his arm fell off.
See, there's a cutting blade there. Yeah,
Looks like it's got two of them there, one on each side.
possibly. Never used it. Fine equipment like that should be used.
I see another little deal that's belt driven. Looks like it's a John Deere. What is that?
It's got John Deere paint on it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's some type of a grinder, I'd say. Yeah. See, and that right there. Not many people got a thing like that. That's an ice crusher. Drop the ice in there.
Make your snow cone
The
ice.
snow cone, yeah.
Little giant icebreaker.
That's the only one of those I'd ever saw, so I bought it out in Colorado somewhere.
We got a few hit and miss motors in your big old copper pot. This right here is your apple press, isn't it?
Yeah,
Making apple cider.
one of them. I've got two more. Here's one of them different style right here. I got one out in the barn just like that one there.
There's some big old copper pots laying in here.
Here's one of those things right here. Big demand. Tobacco grinder.
That shreds it for you, huh?
Uh-huh.
You just roll your leaf up like you're making a cigar and
Poke it down in there. There's another one back there, and I think there's one right here somewhere.
yeah, there's one.
Yeah. And this is a tobacco cutter. Here.
Yeah. That's another one there, ain't it?
Yeah, sure is. I guess I got three of them.
There's another one back in.
Maybe I got four of them.
If you ever need your shirt pressed, you got plenty of irons.
Oh yeah.
You need a whole board, there's your brace and bits.
See all
That big old copper pan up there.
the pictures from years back when we had the Sorghum Festival.
A lot of work, ain't it? I know that you've got black walnuts laid back over here, so I bet that means you've got walnut crunchers too.
Yeah, you don't see them here somewhere?
That it right there? This thing? It's got teeth on it.
The one I use.
There's another one right here, whatever it is. There's a whole bunch of them things under there, whatever they are. They might be a corn sheller.
Wherever it's at, it's a good one.
Yeah. Looks like you got a few of them.
Then all kinds of grinders up on top of that. Where's my walnut cracker? Oh, one cracker. There's a grape smoosher for making wine.
I thought you're supposed to use your feet to make good wine.
Well,
Have some pretty ladies stepping on the grapes.
too many of these gals down here don't wash your feet often enough. Grinder.
That for making Meat grindings.
That's the meat grinder.
Yeah, belt driven too.
You just about drive the cow down in it.
Man, you sure wouldn't want to get your finger caught in that.
No, these are apple butter making pots. This is a churn.
Making butter.
Yeah.
That's a banjo slicer there, ain't it?
A kraut maker. For
Making
kraut.
sauerkraut stuff.
Yeah.
There's your bone cutter.
Only one of them I ever seen. Made to grind green bones. They use your word. I'll give you here handy. Here, you put your warner right there. Look like it needs a little oil.
That one's been repaired.
Is there walnuts over there somewhere?
Yeah.
These over here.
I don't know how well they'll crunch. They're probably last year's walnut. They ought to crunch anyway.
Probably something since the last started. I asked Hampton yesterday if he'd ever picked up walnuts to sell.
Yeah, it's about ain't no meat left
They're
in
just
that.
kind of dried out, ain't they? Let's see what this one here is like. Too many years.
That's probably been 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah. Before COVID. Yep, that's the same way. They're all dried up. That's not much left to them.
Cherry pitters.
Yeah. All different types and varieties of them. I mean, that's an apple peeler there.
Peel your apple up for you.
Yeah.
That's for people that ain't got a pocket knife.
Another cherry pitter. These are apple peelers here. Oh, here's a better meat slicer right here.
Yeah, that's nice and safe. It ain't even got a guard on it. Plug your apple on these little points right here and swing that out. That's your pivot.
It'll peel them. See, this thing will fit 2 cherries at the same time.
That's for when you're really getting
This
fast.
one here will crank them through.
Big old scale here.
See this one? It looks deep when it's going.
The big old scale here.
Yeah. We call
Cotton
it
scale.
cotton scale, yeah. Why they
And one of them absolute man-killing devices right there. There's a reason the Grim Reaper was carrying one of them around, because you wear one of them out and it'd just kill you. I've cut a bunch of weeds with a scythe. It sucks.
Folks have 4 ways, don't we, Bo?
That's right. Anybody can just have a common.
That's right. Not everybody can come up with something like that. That is clever.
Where's the board? We have to drive real old junk.
Oh, well.
It'll taste good here in a little while.
Not very good.
Boy, you talk about a production. This could almost be a highway job. There ain't enough people leaning on something. There we are, undercover. It's raining away while we're trying to cook sorghum. We got her all covered up.
Last time I held a pole like this, I was working my second job.
That's always helpful right in the middle of your sorghum cooking.
No, but I wish
I'm about choked to death from the steam.
Oh, yeah. The
222, 222.9, 223, 224, 223. Right in there with him. A while ago I was a couple of degrees colder.
Ash firewood.
Here's your other temp.
23.6
Here's your other
million
temp thing if you want
BTUs
to
per cord.
double check it.
So 23.6 versus 27.7. Well, they're measuring it in million of BTUs per cord. So 23.6 per ash and 27.7 per hickory.
You want me to say that again?
No.
Shenanigans.
shenanigans.
Say that again.
Shenanigans.
We're a big proponent of shenanigans.
Fueled by Mountain Dew.
They're not going to sponsor us.
Here's what I did with this thing.
Never say never.
She broke it again. Oh, you stuck it.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Yeah, cut you a slot on the top and you could hook it on a baffle.
Bring me your ball.
Yeah, good.
Bring me your ball. Bring it here.
Turn that on.
There you go, Tyler. Hot off the presses again. You're all out of cookies, ain't you?
What is that? Is that a turkey?
Bellows?
Where?
Yeah, I don't worry.
Probably.
Is that a turkey?
You had a vent in the back end a little bigger, just be like a
in that
tornado around
Can you
here.
see, Dean?
Come on, throw one that we can plant.
It looks like it might be.
What? Turkey. Look right over that fence post right there. Looks like a...
Is that a bear or a raven?
Well, there's a crow for sure. I think that other one looks big, and I got a pretty keen eye for a turkey. I think it's a crow.
Can you take your phone and zoom in on it?
Gun in this truck.
Yeah, give me that gun.
Yeah.
Rollers look twice as big as what they are whenever you get looking at them.
I don't know what it is.
I think it's a crow. We can fly the drone over and scare it.
You're qualified to operate this thing, ain't you?
It's got one in it, Tyler.
Wow, those are big crows. Big crows.
It was a crow.
You guys grow stuff bigger.
Good job, Tyler.
Bear or
Was
raven?
that a turkey? No, it's a crow.
See, the funny thing about doing that with the fresh stuff is it warms the cookie and makes the cookie soft too.
You know how you were telling me the story of you playing fish rescue when you were a little kid?
Yeah.
When you get too far, go
Hampton tell you we played crawdad rescue the other day?
No.
put one stick in.
Did you move him out of a mud puddle?
That's what I
Where they
do.
could get
No,
somewhere?
we didn't even have
They
a
were-
little puddle.
They were just burrowed under rocks in the creek dry.
They said help.
That's what I was doing for it rain. We just got it going good. Then I couldn't put
Is Lake
none
Creek
in it.
that dry? Or your creek?
My creek.
Okay.
There wasn't nothing but a bed of coals in the bottom when I
I
started.
put them in my stock tank with my goldfish.
Trying to roll in coals to the top
And then
now that it's
put-
going.
I kept some turkey heads this year.
It looked
Like
like
a
it's coming
European
on
now
now.
turkey head.
Yeah.
No one does that because bird heads are so fragile. I put one of them in there and the crawdads are eating the stuff off of it.
Ew.
on the
Uh-huh.
I bet they do like that.
Yep.
They won't eat the goldfish or vice versa, will they?
They'll eat the little, they ate a couple of little goldfish and
Did
they've ate some of the little crawdads. They've ate each other.
I wondered about that.
But now that I got the turkey head in there, everyone's fat and happy and quit fighting.
For what?
Me and Hampton were flipping over rocks in the creek the other day looking for snakes or something, you know, we didn't need to look for. And found crawdads burrowed because the creek's dry. So I put them in my stock tank. And then I kept a turkey head this year because I wanted to do a skull mounted turkey head like a deer. but you can't hardly boil them because they're so soft. So you need beetles.
Or crawdad.
Dean, I'm thinking that's actually pretty good stuff.
Well, I'll come up with a good idea here.
You know, you can take hamburgers, a fish trap,
All this.
you can catch a lot of crawdads over there.
This ain't helping the diet
You're
either.
gonna get diabetic here in a minute.
Is he diabetic?
No, but he will be. If he,
Not at the
if
start
he-
of the day.
If he lays down and, you know, opens his mouth underneath that spout like he's wanting to. Yeah.
I think so.
He's
That's
been holding his cookies under the drip edge and topping his peanut butter cookies with sorghum.
so that's the finished product right there, right?
Yeah, that's finished.
Yeah.
That's the
Thing.
She'll wear you out.
She'll wear herself out too. We'll go take her and tell her
take
she
the
has
ball
to
away
take a
from
nap in a little bit.
She'll pee on her balls.
Yeah, she will do that sometimes.
Do
Tyler.
what?
When she pees on the ball, she's done playing with it.
She pees on it? Nice.
Nobody bothers it. She swallowed it the other day and then we got it back, so you know about it too, don't you?
She's a dandy, that's for sure.
How are we doing there? I can't read it upside down.
That thing's gonna sting you.
I stepped on one barefoot on the patio the other day, and 10 out of 10 would not recommend.
You didn't
Yellow
get me yet.
jacket.
Yellow jacket hurt.
Yeah, it did, man.
Got in a lot of time in the brush hog and you stir them up and go through them, and then they hit you right in the back of the neck and the back of the shoulder. Just sting the far out of it. Back of your ears.
I hit one on a lawnmower in my mom's yard. I got done 27 times.
I'm about ready to catch it.
Yellow jacket?
Yeah. I was in a pair of shorts. That's dressed just like this, except I had a cutoff on, and they went down in my cutoff, went up my shorts, and they stuck to my socks.
If you don't know bumblebee, they can sting you more than what they do. Yeah, again.
They stung Mama all across the hayfield one night.
Yeah, one old bumblebee. He bailed off that tractor and headed across that field.
I was